In this video, we'll talk about life cycle costing, which is a valuable tool that enables us to assess the total cost of a product over its entire life cycle. By considering the long-term perspective, we can make informed decisions and select options that are the most cost-effective in the long run. Lifecycle costing is crucial because it allows us to evaluate the total cost of ownership. It goes beyond the purchase cost of a product or service and takes into account the expenses over its entire lifespan as well. By considering the long-term cost, we avoid making decisions based solely on the lowest initial cost, which may turn out to be more expensive in the future. Lifecycle costing is particularly useful when comparing different options and making investment choices. To illustrate the concept of lifecycle costing, let's compare two options. Let's say we are considering two types of air conditioners, a standard model and an energy-efficient model. The standard model may have a lower initial cost, but the energy-efficient model offers improved energy efficiency. Typically, our decisions are influenced by a simple payback method where we consider only the upfront capital cost and opt for the more affordable options. However, there are more elements to consider. When we analyze the life cycle cost comparison between the standard AC and the energy-efficient model, we realize that although the standard AC is cheaper initially, it becomes more costly over time due to its lower energy efficiency. And the higher energy consumption of the standard AC leads to increased operating costs throughout its lifetime. Additionally, the lower quality parts of the cheaper AC may require frequent replacement, resulting in additional cost. On the other hand, the energy-efficient AC, designed to last longer and has improved energy efficiency rating, consumes significantly less energy. This translates into lower operating cost over the lifespan of the unit. While it's important to consider maintenance costs for a complete life cycle analysis, the cumulative cost of the energy-efficient AC still remain lower than those of the standard AC. When making decisions, it is crucial to consider various factors beyond just the initial capital cost. Calculating and estimating savings based on a long-term perspective is essential. By evaluating the whole life cycle cost, rather than relying on simple payback calculations, we discover that sometimes the seemingly more expensive option upfront can prove to be more beneficial in the long run. For example, when research teams are purchasing new lab equipment or offices are buying new appliances, it is important to look into the future and consider the entire life cycle cost of the product. Suppose your office has an annual budget. By considering only the initial cost, you may choose the cheapest option, which could lead to higher costs each year due to its low quality or inefficient nature. And this can increase your office financial burden and reduce the budget available for other purposes, as you would still need to maintain the initially purchased product. So understanding lifecycle costing allows us to make more informed decisions that consider the long-term cost and benefits of a product. By adopting this approach, we can choose sustainable options that offers greater value over time, benefiting both financial resources and the environment.